Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. I'll be happy out, and you'll be happier without me. Push me out to sea, baby. There's nothing left for you to do. We did our best with our love, baby, but it brought us down so low. And you'll be happier without me. Now wash up on your beach one morning, strange shell lying on the shore. You put me to your ear and I'll whisper, what today I just can't say. Then you throw me back into the water and forget you ever found me, and forget you ever lost me. Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me. You'll be happier. You'll be happier. You'll be happier. You'll be happier. And you'll be happier without me.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai,
And I'm James Money.
and you are the Hamajang Gang.
How's it, Hamajang Gang? And those of you who are watching for the first time and you want to be part of the Hamajang Gang,
Yeah.
all you have to do is go into the live chat and type something.
Well, that's difficult. You might have to write that down.
Yeah, anything. Even if you want to type the letter K, letting us know that you're here, but you want to watch. So we call you a lurker.
Yeah, the K Crew.
Yeah.
That's right. And on this show, we'll be editorializing videos. That's what we do, little news items to give people outside Hawaii an idea of what's going on. And today, we're going to talk about a new scam, Red Hill grand jury investigation. I don't know if you're keeping up with that. Some people who are protesting on Molokai for land access, right? And the Hawaii County Fair is canceled again. Oh, I know. And a tour boat that will be fined on the Waianae side because it got too close to dolphins. And lastly, guess what? It's bike month. We got some people giving free helmets away to kids. How's
to kids.
that?
Love it.
No. And also, I want to make a few announcements here. I just want to let you know that time is running out to claim your prize. You know, we had our 3-year anniversary show and we gave away some prizes. So if you have not contacted Nani Aloha at andybumatai.com, please let her know that you're a winner, because we need a snail mail address for her to send you your $10 gift card. Okay, and that's a cash thing, so let her know. Also, there will be no shows on Thursday, Friday, and Monday because James is going hele aku to, what is Denver?
Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming.
I arrive in Denver, but drive up to Casper, Wyoming.
Because his daughter is graduating. Congratulations. And this Saturday, I will be at the Kauai Beach Resort and Spa with Frank De Lima and Augie Tolba. Okay? So anyway, that's all the business. And by the way, also, last thing, I lied. If you are new here, let us know in the chat so that we can play you a custom-made music video. We may have one that goes through your neighborhood. But let's say hi to Pam Sarah. Hey, how's it? Hello, everybody. Usually lurking, watching after live broadcast finishes. Glad I can watch live. Mahalo. Pam, if you have an old stomping grounds, let us know where they are. Alaka'i Academy, something.
Congratulations, you're in the Hamajang gang.
Because he typed something. and here's Richard Saito, aloha no K, and capital K means things are going well for you. So we're happy for you, Richard. Okay, Johnny Costa. Ooh, Costa, I am a Costa too. well, what if his name was Costa Living? There we go. Charles Roseberry, aloha, mahalo for being here. Mad Statter with a show on Twitch and YouTube. Check her out. Yeah, she has Chatter with Statter. That's right. Okay, and GB. I can say it. There we go. How's it, Mark? Aloha. What's up, gang? Rocker in the house. Yes. In fact, I have a little video that has some rock music behind it. And if Darlene and Rick S. show up, because they went on a walk with Photo Luke.
Oh, nice.
And I went clip them and made a little music video about it. So we'll see what happens. Right. Nani aloha. Did I win? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, you got to remember. Pam Sierra, thanks, Mad Satter. Okay. Trying to get to the bottom of the chat. The baga moving quick like a swift. Okay, oh, that was streaming. How's it, Andy and James? Hi, C Honda. C Honda is one of our moderationists. We have 4. Nani aloha, C Honda, and Ware, and Devon in her crinkly paper hat that she loves so much from when she was a trainee. But she held on to it. How's it, John Stanton? Aloha no. Aloha, Lurkers and K-Crew. The signature line from Mad Statter. Right there. Ooh, and Nani Aloha says, hey, medium 7-Up. You sure did. We need a street address to send you your prize. Oh, how nice that she remembers who won, because that was a heck of a show.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Crinkle, crinkle. There's the hat there. How's it, Kehalani? Gary in the Hale saying, Andy, James, Gengi. How's it? Okay, on May 13th, on 2023. Oh, that's the show.
Yep.
Augie T, Frank De Lima, and myself at the Kauai Beach Resort and Spa. Tickets at andybumatai.com.
Boom.
There we go. Okay, we're at the bottom of the chat, and Richard Saito says, yeah, new from Alabama. My dad was part of the 442nd Infantry. Okay, so Richard, what's your old stomping grounds? That's what we need to know.
Yeah.
You work on that, and we're going to play our first news article that we will editorialize. There's a new scam. Perk your ears. Here we go.
State Judiciary is warning of a new scam emerging where targets are told to pay thousands of dollars for failing to report to jury duty. It recently happened to Makiki resident and senior citizen Paul Fox. He says a man contacted him saying he's with law enforcement and must pay $90,000 to resolve an outstanding bench warrant for not showing up for jury duty.
How do these guys sleep at night? Calling people just to steal from them. I don't know how to go, oh, I scammed 20 people today. No, I'm going to sleep good. Jerk.
Fox says it first sounded legitimate, but contacted police after noticing too many red flags.
They said, a charge card they would accept as an ID. That's the first time I ever heard of anybody accepting a charge card as an ID for non-showing up for a jury duty. It's 90,000 bench warrant. I think murderers get less of a bench warrant than that.
What a smart guy. Really? I think the guy overreached a little bit with the 90 grand.
Judiciary says it will never call or email to inform of an outstanding warrant or summons. If you receive a call seeking information, hang up immediately.
Hang up immediately. But James doesn't do that.
No, I like to play with him for a little bit. I've had on the phone calls some that would tell me to go to Western Union and I have to send them the money.
Oh, yeah.
So I like to play around with them until they get mad and hang up on me.
I do my best to waste their time. And this is one of my favorites. I'm sorry, what's that? I'm having a little problem here. Could you talk a little louder? I get them to where they're going, yeah, no. And I go, right there. Keep that volume. Yeah, idiot.
That's crazy, though. I mean, if the law wants you, they don't call you. Yeah. They show up at your door.
Right. You know, on the top of when I go to, I bank online mostly, right? And every time I go there now, there's a big warning on the top. We do not call you or send you emails. We will send you a hard copy and, you know, da-da-da.
Yeah,
but there are people, right?
They do fall for it. And folks, if anybody asks to be able to remote in and take control of your computer, that's a big red flag.
Right.
Do not allow that to happen.
Could you click on this link so I can tell? Well, I don't know how to do that. You know, oh my goodness. Yeah, mahalo for the shout out, C Honda. Oh yes, right there. What she's talking about is this shout out right here that C Honda. And when any of the moderationists put a link into the Hamajang Gang chat, guess what? It's hot. Hey, look, I have flower in my hair. Gee. Flower in my hair, flowers everywhere. Irritate them by asking them to repeat over and over. There was a funny video where a guy, all he ever said was, okay, sure. He just agreed with everything the guy said. Okay, sure.
You know, it's funny, my sister does that to me. And we could be having a conversation and I'm just talking to her and she said, okay, yeah. Okay. I'm like, say something else. Is that all you got to say?
You know what bugs me a little bit? When you talk to somebody and you're telling them something and you know they didn't know it before you tell them, and what do they say?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Or correct.
Oh, yeah.
That's not correct. Correct. Well, the endoplasmic reticulum are the tube-like structures found in the cytoplasm used in the production of protein. Correct. Okay. Anyway, so now this next one here, this one, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it. And for the people outside Hawaii, okay, they have those Red Hill tanks, right? And there's just millions of gallons of fuel in those. Well, they've been leaking into the water supply. And the people that are affected, ironically enough, the most are the military folks.
Yep.
That they provide the water to, and they found antifreeze and all this weird stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Turns out there were leaks that happened that the military didn't say anything about, and in fact went to cover it up. Millions of gallons, again, soaking into the water. So that's what this is about. Now you're up to speed. It's not pretty, but don't hate me. I'm just the messenger.
At first at 4 and only on Hawaii News Now, a federal prosecutor specializing in environmental crimes has been assigned to the grand jury, hearing evidence about the catastrophic fuel leak at Red Hill.
Chief investigative reporter Lynn Kawano shows us some of the military commanders summoned so far and what possible charges could be explored.
What? Can you believe that? What possible criminal charges?
Yikes.
Federal agents have brought in witnesses, and it appears the Department of Justice has sent an expert prosecutor for the criminal case. Navy Captain Trent Kalp spent hours at the federal courthouse testifying before the grand jury.
Mad stutter. Wait, military tried to cover up? Clutching my pearls. Say it isn't so.
That will decide if criminal charges should be filed in connection with the Red Hill fuel leak. Kelp was the commander at Fleet Logistics Center Pearl Harbor during the May 2021 leak, according to the Navy report published last year. Kelp was relieved of command. And
well, that was a quick in and out, huh? He only testified for, I'm guessing, what, 15 seconds?
Looks like he just went in to charge his phone.
Right.
replaced just ahead of the November 2021 leak.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, no problem. We got nothing here to see.
20,000 gallons
gas.
spilled at the facility.
Fuel.
Also testifying before the grand jury, Sherry Ng, a commander at Navy Region Hawaii. She was part of the group that came up with the plan to defuel the underground storage tanks. Agents with the Environmental Protection Agency and NCIS, the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, have been seen bringing in witnesses to testify for months.
They've been doing their homework.
Attorney Michael Green represents dozens of victims in civil lawsuits. Families of service members sickened by the fuel that got into the military's water system.
They're not starting in the very...
Hold on. My brother throws things at me when I ignore him. What?
It's just one time.
There was a leak and people got poisoned. They've been looking at things years before that, and what the Navy knew, and what they ignored, and what they try to cover up and hide.
Also seen at the proceedings, Chris DeGay, senior counsel of the Department of Justice's Environmental Crimes Division. The DOJ created this video to explain the unit, which has prosecuted violators of the Clean Air and Water Acts, as well as hazardous waste laws.
The Environmental Crime Victims Assistance Program helps victims to find justice in a number of ways.
It's not clear what criminal violations the government is exploring, but legal experts say there are options.
There's multiple things that the grand jury could be investigating, from the leak itself to the failure to report it, to the documentation of the leaks and whether it was covered up. You don't go to a grand jury and have a prosecutor open an investigation for no reason. They must have gotten some information or some feeling that there was some criminal activity going on.
The federal grand jury investigation could take years before the panel decides to indict or decline charges. I'm Lynn Kawano, Hawaii News Now.
Thank you, Lynn.
Whoo, man, how is that? And Nani on the bat phone says that Richard Saito is new, but he has not let us know where his old stomping grounds are. Richard, come on, let us know, bro. We may have a video that goes through your neighborhood, okay? And I'm hoping Darlene or Rick show up, or Photo Luke for that matter, because I made a little video for him, but we'll save it for them, I hope.
Hot water.
Anyway. And Puanlani thinks Mad Statter is funny. I don't think she's funny. I know she's funny. Oh, it's not political at all. Well, Namaste Zen. It's not politicians, but kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
I know.
And there's a lot of the people who are getting sick are people who are living on in military housing. So it, like you're saying, ironic that they were getting their own people sick.
They're getting their own people sick, and they're having to give them bottled water. And I'm wondering what kind of bottled water they give them.
Oh,
could it possibly be?
Boom! If I was to give them water, it would be Hawaii volcanic water. This delicious water that's in this recyclable bottle made with recycled plastic. Be Pono, do what's right. HawaiiVolcanicWater.com.
Oh, Mad Statter, I wouldn't touch that post with a 10-foot pole. That's not what we do here. But anyway, yeah. And I always like to mention that I take the
Hawaii volcanic water
and put it in this little temperature cup that heats up nicely. And no matter what cup you put it in, volcanic Hawaii water fits.
Yeah, and guess what, folks? It's delicious in cold or warm temperature. I actually like it. I had another brand of water on Maui, and I could taste like it came from a sink or something.
You know, I'm flashing back to high school science. Did you know that water is one of the few things that can have three forms of state? In other words, it can be a solid, it can be a liquid, and it can be a vapor.
Yeah.
Listen, aloha, Richard. Do you have a favorite place or area in Hawaii that you'd like to see? Andy wants to play a video for you. I certainly do. Hey, Facebook user, broadcast quality reporting brought to you by Volcanic Hawaiian Water. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, you know, I say it that way too, Volcanic Hawaii Water, but it's Hawaii Volcanic Water. I know. Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, trying to give the scene the bad name, but here we're just shocked. Yeah, I know. Well, that guy, I gotta tell you. Anyway.
So, I mean, some of you are probably wondering what my sister was talking about when I threw something at her. And it happened a couple of days ago as I was feeding the dogs chicken nuggets. And she had said something that kind of
perturbed you?
Yeah. So I threw, and she was all the way on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
I was in the living room. She was in the dining room. And I threw it, aiming for her shoulder.
Yeah.
But I guess I wasn't wearing my glasses. It hit her on the side of the face.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. Oh, I thought so too.
What was it that you threw?
A chicken nugget.
A chicken nugget?
Because I was feeding the dogs chicken nugget.
Not the most aerodynamic.
Exactly.
Projectile.
And I cut it in half, so even more so.
Oh.
But it hit her on the side of it, and it was perfect. Like the sound just pack. And I was like, oh.
That's when you know.
And we both was laughing. So.
Oh, no, she wasn't laughing. Look, she's saying it's elder abuse. Yes, Namaste Zen. Hawaii Mane is James's sister.
I'm paying her back for all those years when I was a kid, because she used to hold my ankle when I was like 3 years old, so I'm trying to crawl away, and she was just way stronger than me. So
and hold you over the ledge?
Oh, no, luckily. Thank goodness. We lived on the first floor.
Hi, Deborah Casey Jones. Mahalo for being here. And she's saying aloha no from Kentucky. How's that? I know. Okay. I once threw a remote control to my sister. It bounced off the couch and hit her in the lip. Bloody lip. She was convinced I meant to do it. And Mad Statter, after that, you shoot. No, I didn't. Actually, it was supposed to bounce twice. Bad hop.
I was aiming for your lip, but it hit the couch.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you. My I was at a nightclub one time, right? And there was this guy, and he said something to my girlfriend at the time, who is now my wife. Said something that I thought was kind of rude, and he was probably 20 feet away. And I took a book of matches and I went, "Hey!" and I flipped it at him, right? And it took this mean curve and hit him right between the eyes.
Wow.
Just back like Batman or something. And I went, and I wanted to go, whoa, but I went.
Next time, going to be on fire.
Yeah, it's going, wow, ninja. Okay, Richard says, I had a stomping ground in Hawaii. I'm originally from Oregon, but my dad had hundreds of friends and several islands. Dillingham, Honolulu, whose daughters took it over. Yeah, but you're still not giving us an area, but that's okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll play something random to welcome Richard. How's that?
Well,
okay?
Dillingham's the Kalihi area, maybe.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, we'll play something for you. What we'll play is, this is the Helmajang collaboration because a Kamoela man shot it, okay? It features Lono and Kenny Roberts on the vocals, right? Kenny Roberts singing it, but Lono produced it, and I edited and color corrected it. So it's called Hard Shot. Richard, this is for you.
Easy bullet. You know that hard shot. Easy bullet. You're taking off on a 6-foot face. Suddenly somebody come on, snakes your way.
No plans yet, Michael.
You pull back in the nick of time, head over heels, over the falls, the bugger and grind. That's a hard shot, easy timing was just right. 2 hours passed, we bowed down, yeah. Play for free, no more money. What's up with that man? That was a hard shot, easy, easy bullet. You know that hard shot, easy, easy bullet. As you know, 'cause when you're feeling low, when you're feeling low, don't know where to turn or which way to go. You knew it right from the start, from the very start.
I do not know, Robert.
You're a victim of a hard shot. Well, sing it with me. Bullet. Hard shot, easy, easy bullet. Power now work, now it's party time. Friday night down the beach, everybody's feeling fine. Like all good things must come to an end, yeah. You wake up, your head aches, you don't learn. Well, let's do it again. That's a hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that hard shot, easy, easy bullet. 'Cause you know that when you're feeling low, when you're feeling low, don't know where to turn or which way to go. Do it right from the start, from the very start. And you're a victim of a hard shot. Sing it with me. Everybody's coming down to play. He's playing island music every night and day. Sing it with me. Everybody listen, Kenny Roberts play. He's playing island music down in South Key. Everybody's coming down to easy, easy. He's playing island music every night and day. Everybody listen, Kenny Roberts play. He's playing island music down in South Key. Everybody's coming down to easy, easy. He's playing island music every night and day. Everybody's listen, Kenny Roberts play. He's playing island music down in South Key. Hard shot, easy bullet, you know.
Ise bule. By the way, for those of you who are pigeon impaired, he's saying easy, easy bully. You know, people in Hawaii, a lot of times they instead of brada or hey bra, they say bully. Hey, how you bully? Right?
Mostly because we forget the name. What is his name again? Oh,
Or
bully.
brother is the bull.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's the bull.
Yeah. Well, then I ran across the song Kuha'aheo, a beautiful collaboration of Kanaka talent with a great meaning. Oh, there's a bunch of cool songs out there, Dan. Now, I don't play them because I have to make sure I have license to the stuff that I play. That's why people say, "Oh, well, you know what, Israel, you can play some, Iam Tongi is the latest one." But I can't because all his stuff is covered and what have you. So, but we're proud of him. I guess he's in the top 5 now.
Yep, he's in the top 5. The difficult thing is we have to vote when it's not on our TV yet because they take live votes. So it's playing live, let's say in California, but it's not live in Hawaii. So everybody has to like social media or text each other, vote now, and here's the number, and yada yada.
So, I get it. So it's a difficult one. Well, that's Jasmine Trias. I mean, I remember what's his name? The main guy in that show going, I bet you should send a thank you note to everyone in Hawaii because he knew she wasn't the best singer, but she was doing so well.
Well, that's why they changed the voting system where it used to be you can vote as many times as you can. Now they say you can only do 10 times.
Well, my sister was one of those ding, 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 constantly.
Yeah, I had a friend who used to do the mobile phone and the house phone.
Forget the name, everyone becomes bully.
Or for me, big guy. Hey, big guy. It's, like, it's not my name, but hi.
That's what. Hey, how's he bully?
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm your mother. Oh, sorry,
But
Mom.
Mom, you are the boo.
But you the bull, guaranteed. Ryan Seacrest? No, what's his name?
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest.
No. Yeah, I know. That wasn't the guy I was thinking of. Of the judges, the guy.
Simon Cowell?
Yeah, Simon Cowell.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot he was.
Remember
Man, that was American Idol when he started it.
Yeah, when he started
That's
it.
right.
Okay, that was Isse Boule. And now we're going to editorialize. And this is interesting. For those of you who are close to my age, you probably remember Walter Vrede, right? And he was somebody who back in 1995 led a march through Molokai when they locked the gate and said Hawaiians no longer have access to the beach or hunting or all this kind of stuff. So he led a march. Guess what? Hana ho!
In the aisle where a debate over land access on Molokai Ranch is reignited nearly 5 decades after it was first put in the spotlight. As Eddie Dowd reports, some residents say it's history repeating itself.
Allison, this weekend more than 100 Molokai residents gathered to march on Molokai Ranch, demanding to have open access to private land to get to areas of cultural importance.
This is a sign that was posted on Molokai Ranch lands in 1975.
Native Hawaiian activist Walter Reddy remembers when he was a young adult and joined others.
Look at Walter Reddy right there. You see him.
Marching on the private land nearly 50 years ago to get access to the beach and hunting grounds in the area that his kupuna once visited.
We were getting stories from our elders about how they used to go to the beach. So the question we said, well, Auntie, how you guys got the key to go in there? And said, oh no, never have gates, never have locks.
Riddy says those conversations led to the original march on the ranch in 1975, calling for the removal of the lock on the gate to get to the cultural areas of importance to Native Hawaiians.
We had to take down a fence in order to have access, because the fence went all the way down into the water, and we knew that the public domain starts from the high water mark.
He does sound like Lono, yeah?
So we took down the fence. It's the first time Hawaiians ever marched, period. I mean, it was like, you don't do those things.
Riddy says the locks were removed after the march, and 3 years later, in 1978, activists were able to get a change in the state constitution. The change protected Native Hawaiians' rights to subsistence, cultural, and religious exercises. But the state could still regulate those rights.
I'm going to tell a young generation, our generation put it into the Constitution. Now it's your job to take it to the legislature and put some meat on it.
This weekend, Riddy, now almost 80, found himself marching again after the community recently found out the gate had been locked.
Here we are, walking again 48 years later.
How's that 48 years later? Oh, time for Hana ho.
The ranch, owned by a Hong Kong-based firm, is run by Molokai Properties Limited. Its general manager told H&N the gate was put in place to deter unauthorized hunting vehicles from accessing the land because it is a serious safety risk if scheduled hunts are going on.
They did it for the safety of the Hawaiian people.
Oh.
You know, so how can you fault them when it's all of, because if you just save one person,
then it's all worth it.
All worth it.
Says they are respectful to the community's cultural needs and allow for them to schedule times in advance to visit the area. But Riddy says it's history repeating itself and Native Hawaiians need open access.
I guess I'm going to call them the land back gang.
On Saturday, he was joined by other residents, cutting the chain locking the gate and marching on the property.
I think they need small color correction.
Yeah. It's not broadcast quality.
It took 45 years before we had to walk again.
Molokai Properties Limited says it is aware of Saturday's activity and it did not grant permission to the activists to cross its property. It also expressed disappointment with what it calls misinformation and the property damage from the protest. Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
I love that. We did not give them permission to protest against us and to march illegally on our land. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought maybe you said, what, planning a protest because our gate's locked and you want to get through? How about Thursday at 4 o'clock? Does that work for you?
You have to fill out some forms first in triplicate and
insurance indemnification. Do you have that? I know. Look, Ellen, wow, I know. You can't schedule rights. Surprise, they didn't say that it's for the safety of the children, that old chestnut. To the max, Fatisian man. Yeah, exactly. It's for the safety of the children. And they always, that's why I sarcastically added that, and if we just protect one. Yeah, it's worth inconveniencing the state. And Michael Seo says, I can never get involved in protests. Too much walking and no food. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's why you don't see too many Samoans protesting. If we do, it's sit-down protests.
Well, look at this. Gary says, I meant to say chicken nugget. I don't know. It depends on what restaurant. Oh,
I better tell my sister, duck.
Duck! And all the other Samoans, duck is good.
Yeah.
Hard for catch.
Who trying the duck? I go eat them.
I'm going to eat that thing. We're going to make duck soup.
I'm getting hungry now.
Doesn't Kanawai Ma'alohe?
Mama Lahoy?
What is that? Mama Ahoy cover this? I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that a newspaper or something?
I'm not sure.
Not something. Okay, and Nani Aloha says, hey, come see Andy live. He'll be performing Saturday, May 13th with Frank DeLima and Augie T. It's a pre-Mother's Day show at the Kauai Beach Resort. Get your tickets today. Tiny URL, right? Oh, that if you click on that, it'll take you to, I guess, the
tickets.
The ticket place on andybumatai.com.
Yes, get your tickets. It's going to be an awesome show. If you know anybody on Kauai, tell them. Don't miss out.
I was talking to Ron Wiley, somebody I've known, got 40 years probably. He's still on Kong, right? Radio personality. To give you an idea of how long I've known him, we used to call him DJs, right? But now, anyway, I said to him, he goes, Andy, why should people come see this show? I said, because me and Frank, the expiration date running out fast.
might be the last one.
It's sad but true. There was someone at my show on Maui who said, I really wished I'd seen Mel Cabane when he was alive. She says, I'd always heard about him, but never went to see his live show. And I went, well, thank you for coming here and making me feel like I've got one foot in the grave. But you know what? It is true. It's true.
You should have asked him, so should I thank Mel for you coming to this show?
Yes. Yes. The law of the splintered paddle allows unfettered travel, yes, to the max. Roots is mighty. What is the splintered paddle? Well, I'll let Namit. Every time I do trying to, define some of these things, I'll get in trouble because I forget to add, and no quote me, I might be wrong. But do a search. Hawaiian, the law of the splintered paddle. You'll get it too.
I thought it was like, was it? I guess in Samoan would be sasa or Hawaiian would be pa'i, right? I thought the pa'i, then you get splintered from the paddle.
No, it's a like an inalienable right to be able to do certain things. That's one reason why I had to see Raffi. Might not happen again. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because tomorrow's not promised to anyone.
Nope, it's definitely not. And and Frank, he's walking on two canes right now, sitting down. I said, you're going to enter from the audience? He goes, Andy, I cannot do that anymore. But still funny. It just kills me. I mean, he's doing the whole Bill Cosby, sitting in the chair and doing his thing. So amazing. Let's see. Anyway, welcome to the chat. Roots is mighty.
Yeah, first time seeing him.
And again, we always like to mention, if you are new here and you have an old stomping grounds in Hawaii, maybe you like Spakanai small kind, let us know. We may have a video that goes through your old neighborhood, okay?
Give you the feels, as the kids say, yeah?
The
give
feels.
you the feels.
Oh, give you the feels.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
That's my old stomping ground.
Yeah. Hey, Brother Bruce has a video on splintered paddle. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we are going to. Should we do this one? The Hawaii County Fair has been canceled, and that's kind of a sad one. I'm thinking maybe we should play another video. What do you think?
If you have one ready to fire.
Oh, are you kidding? I'll get plenty of that. Okay. Here's one. Check this out. This is one of my absolute favorites. Listen to the words. Small, kind, naughty.
I had no real good need for a Band-Aid fix. I had no real good need for them sleight of hand tricks. So I ignored my good intention. Called that number anyway. The doctor on the line said she'd get me in that day. Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze, Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze. Satisfaction guarantee. For that you gotta pay. She said she'd fix my body in that old-fashioned way. She wrapped her arms around me, squeezed me till I popped. She said she'd keep it coming till she heard me holler stop. Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze, Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze. She fed me with the soup spoon and amphetamines. I was tripping like a baboon on the Serengeti. She said second session. She said Saturday sounds so sweet. She said she'd fix my ankle, put the rhythm in my feet. Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze, Dr. Juice, Sister Squeeze.
Kevin Frazier. I like the leaky video. There sounds like New Orleans blues. Oh, we get all kinds, Barry.
Yeah, I like it.
I know. Now, the Hawaii County Fair has been canceled, and the problem with that is it's been canceled for the last few years because of, well, you know, right? But the people in on the Big Island, especially the Hilo side, are like, oh, because it's a big economic, upturn for them. So anyway, let's. I want to show you this one here. Let's see. That would be the fourth one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check this out, you guys.
The popular Hawaii County Fair is canceled for the 4th year in a row.
Many people in the community and the organization hosting the event want it to return to Hilo. KITV4 Shanila Kabir tells us what's keeping that from happening.
This year would have been the 73rd Hawaii County Fair, and fair officials are concerned that this could possibly be another event priced out of paradise. This is the 4th year in a row the Hilo event is being canceled. The Hawaii County Fair is known to give a large boost to the economy, while also supporting so many local nonprofits and businesses. This year's cancellation came down to costs, limiting certain rides and games from being brought to the Big Island for the fair. Big Island Senator Lorraine Yanoe told KITV4, "I am deeply disappointed that the fair is not going to happen, as it has been a successful event for many years in East Hawaii. That has been a family affair, the enjoyment the youngsters looked forward to, the annual fair rides, the events such as the farm animals, booths of sorts, and most importantly, the food hubs that became fundraising for nonprofits." Hawaii Chamber of Commerce President Sherry Menor McNamara says shipping costs are inherent, on top of the workforce shortages and inflation here.
Whenever a local business relies on events such as this, it does take a tremendous amount of resources, investments, expenses. So if there are other opportunities where these small businesses who were attending the Hawaii County Fair be able to participate in other types of events, that will be helpful too.
She says the cancellation gives the community a reason to support the local businesses that are negatively impacted, while people are working on solutions to bring the popular county fair back. Shanila Kabir, KITV4 Island News.
Ooh, there we go. And look who's in the chat. Darlene S. Hi, Darlene. Hey, Darlene, I have a question for you, and it's very important. Is Rick here? Okay, and the reason I'm asking is because I was watching Photo Luke's channel, and he did a video of you guys walking around, and I took it when manipulate them small kind, and I want to play that for you if Rick is here, okay? So let me know, Darlene, please, okay? And oh, there he is. No fair. It's not fair. Okay, Rick and Darlene are here. You guys, I want you to check this out, okay? Again, I was watching Photo Luke. If you don't know who Photo Luke is, guys, he has a Twitch channel, he has a YouTube channel, and he walks around and shoots videos that people from all over the world enjoy because he shows you the back roads and little shops and such, right? But Rick and Darlene joined him on one of these walks. Nice. And I was like, what? But anyway, so this is for Rick and Darlene S. Here we go.
So cool.
What do you think?
Love
There
it.
you go.
Love it. Love it.
I know. And what I did was, now his video, of course, you can hear them talking, and he walks all over the place. And anybody that can walk would photo Luke, because brother, he has broken about 10 step counters so far. Ooh, this is a great video. Oh, thank you. There we go. Who was after lunch at Liliha Bakery? Who slow on the foot? You look good, man. He looks like a biker.
Yeah, tall too.
Tall, yeah, I know. Oh, I am happy on Hawaii. What's not to like? Yeah, let me know if you guys want that video, Darlene. I can send it to you. You know. Ooh, you are all so wonderful to get together. Isn't that cool? I know. That was an awesome video. Thank you, Ellen. I appreciate that. Ooh, Aloha Tower Marketplace. Yeah, and there was a time, everyone mentions this, when that tower was the tallest building in Honolulu.
Yeah.
I know. Rick looks like ZZ Top. I like the music. Yeah, I picked something that I thought you might like, Rick. I know you like rock and roll, you know. Yeah. I originally cut it with to rap music.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I was going to say, when I see the S's, that's what I think of, rap music.
I do. I can just see them, like freestyling there. You know.
Break dancing.
Right. David Escobar, mahalo for being here. Okay, so now Kevin, right, was asking about Makiki, right? Excuse me, Carl Bast. He was saying, oh, brothers, expat from Makiki, left in February 2002. Okay, we're going to take you through the Makiki then. Okay, now this is something I have to, I know I have to do my little anti-clunky thing here, right? First we do this, right? I say go into preview mode, then I go here, right? Then I take this one through Makiki. Now I know it's not Thursday, gang, but this is the popular video, and I love this song, okay? Here we go.
Wasn't supposed to go this way. When I met you yesterday, I didn't need you next to me. Am I the kind that you expected me to be? It's getting a little warm. Crack the window, please. I'll pump the gas if you run inside. Grab a couple tall boys and a honey pie. And yesterday is far away, and tomorrow you'll be gone. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Sweet, 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 sweet Thursday. Maybe more out on the highway in a dusty storm. Two lonesome losers in a stolen dream, headed straight for nowhere in a suicide machine. If you see the lights flashing, push the pedal down. Over the border, they can't get us there. between the two of us, we'll make it if we share. And yesterday is far away, and tomorrow you'll be gone. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Sweet, 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 sweet Thursday.
Ooh, there you go. How's it? Okay. Carl L. Bast. That was for you. That was Makiki. I hope that stirred up a few good memories, and we didn't drive past anybody's house of people who owe you money.
Oh, like Brother Barry Obama.
Brother Barry.
He had to have been. He grew up over there. Hey, Brother Barry.
Brother Barry. What? You know, remember when he came back here? You know, after his grandmother who raised him died, he was here. Yeah, and he in jeans and slippers walked around the neighborhood. It was very interesting, and you just know he ran into somebody. Hey, Barry. So what? You working?
You still owe me $20.
Bah. He used to work at the ice cream shop right
Oh,
there.
really?
You know that ice cream shop right by across from the theater?
Cinerama?
Yeah, well, there's Cinerama, yeah, toward the ocean. There was a little, I think it's still there, but he used to scoop ice cream in that place. I know.
And look at him now.
Still scooping. What part of town does Bette Midler come from again?
Halava.
Yeah, right there. Halava, and she used to work at KGU, and then she also worked at the Improvisation in Melrose in L.A. She was a waitress, and every once in a while she would get up and sing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
In Ward Center, it was about 15 years ago. I don't know what that's. Somebody's having a private conversation.
Right.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. So now we're going to editorialize about a tour company that got fined for, well, you'll see.
All new tonight, a tour boat company is being fined $1,000 for getting too close to dolphins while the boat was barely moving.
Were the dolphins really at risk? Or Eddie Dowd has different perspectives on the effort to keep people away from some of the fastest animals in the ocean.
Well,
Federal law requires people to stay 50 yards away from Hawaiian spinner dolphins. In February, an incident on Oahu's west side triggered an investigation by NOAA that found the company in violation. It's this video off Makua Beach in January that got the tour boat company Dolphins and You in trouble. The boat was idling but slowly moving near several dolphins.
If you're setting out with the intentions to see dolphins, you're already chasing them. You know what I mean?
Micah Doan with the nonprofit Protectors of Paradise say this boat and others come to Oahu's west side specifically to get close to dolphins.
They know the dolphins traverse these areas during the daytime hours, so why not put yourself in a position that where there's a very high probability or a chance that the dolphins will swim past where you're swimming because you're basically in their bedroom.
But others say the actual threat to wildlife is overblown. Experts say some dolphins can go up to 30 miles per hour.
Well, you have no control over them, and they swim really fast.
One longtime tour operator says boats like this typically aren't trying to break any rules, and dolphins will go where they want.
Yeah, it's hard to measure distance and keep that distance. If I was a captain, even with the whales, when they're here, you know, in the winter, they're under, and you're on a boat, and when they come up, you know, God forbid they don't just rock your boat. You know, I mean, you're in their turf.
State enforcement.
Both of us look at each other. Rock your boat? Oh.
Officers also recently cited a man known as Dolphin Dave for getting too close to a whale and dolphins at Kealakekua Bay on Hawaii Island.
Look at this. This is the
more
dolphin
than 30
guy.
swimmers were
Look
cited
at these
off Honolulu
guys.
Bay for allegedly aggressively pursuing, corralling, and harassing dolphins.
They could just turn around and spin the other way.
Whether or not the dolphins are actually threatened, Doan believes the rules are important to keep tourists in check.
I believe that it would get so bad to the point where they would, you know, the dolphins would just definitely find somewhere else to go, and habitat abandonment probably definitely take place. A weekend at McClure could
Look at Rick. Hard to measure distance, he says. How close are the rocks, Captain?
I don't know. Hard to measure distance.
Hard to measure distance.
be like Disneyland, where it's like open season for people from tours in the boats or people from land coming and doing illegal tours from shore.
Oh, he mad.
Just thinking that they can go in and disrespect Mother Nature. And at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to, is just disrespecting Mother Nature.
Right.
Now,
and now all we got to do is get him to get the right aspect ratio so we don't have to cut it off and make it fit.
Well, it looked like he was holding his phone.
He was, because he's holding his phone like that. But I'm just saying, you're going to be on TV, bro. Go with the horizontal. Oh.
But he was mad.
He was
"Bro,
mad.
I'm going to break your lip. I'm going to traverse my fist to your mouth."
The company Dolphins and You said it cares deeply about the safety of the dolphins and is taking proper steps to follow the guidelines
So true, Mad Statter.
set forth and ensure their safety. Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
Wow. Yeah, I know. But you know what? These guys, you get 30 people, hey, let's go swim with the dolphins. And, if they think it's like he said, a Disney ride.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
It's interesting. He said, if you're out there to see dolphins, you're already chasing them.
You're chasing them. And not only that, why doesn't the boat captain say, don't pursue them?
Yeah.
No, but I want to go swim with the dolphins and, anyway, stop.
You get some clicks on my Instagram.
It traversed my fist to your mouth. Oh, bro, so violent. I know.
He used that word. I had to put it somewhere.
Traverse. What was the other word, brother? One of the brothers would use, and we picked up.
Oh no, it wasn't the brothers. It was the other guy. He said that rocks your boat.
No. I mean, in the other video, brother used anyway, hyperbolic kind of words.
That's
Don't
when
forget, hit the
they're
like
mad.
button for analytics and Uncle Algorithm. Like that. Yes, thank you, Donnie. And if you're on YouTube, hey, hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
We're getting close to 30,000. And not that we're, ego out about the number. It just allows us to reach more migrated Hawaiians, if can.
And we like to say, how's it to all of them and have them join the Hamajang gang.
By the way, I want to send a special shout out to Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment. They're our sponsor on our television show, right? We always like to mention them here. Big cranes and rental, training, and repair. Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment and Aloha Kia.
I know a guy.
Two of them in my family, and they're great cars. Check them out, Aloha Kia, right? And TNT Tinting coming up soon. I got to do the voiceover. And we were trying to figure out, well, why didn't you like the first one? You're going to love this. This is very advertising-y, right? There's a kind of tint, and it's called Lumar. I pronounced it Lumar. Yeah, see?
Yeah. No, she's correcting you.
Yeah, she's correcting me. Don't say it! But it's Lumar, not Lumar. So I have to redo it, or we'd be on the air right now.
Because the kahako, that's why.
Yeah. And C. Honda says, and what about James's wardrobe sponsor?
This funny and lovely shirt that I have on, a size 6X, is from OahuGolfApparel.com.
Right, and it looks like a Marvel comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Kinako knows, doesn't she? Okay.
And good night to the Jim Payne,
Oh,
Oklahoma.
Jim Payne. Okay. Oh, yeah. Say good night. Aloha from Oklahoma.
And
There
thank
we
you,
go.
Jim Payne, for inviting me into the Oklahoma group. And can we connect it with Miss Cariente, who is going to try to set something us to perform in Oklahoma?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more to edit. Kinako, can we please do this? Kinako, you know what? Their Spectrum is outside working on that thing, so I know. How dare they? But anyway, here we go. We may have to mute the mic.
Well, May is National Bike Month, and to celebrate, Central Pacific Bank, Bike Share Hawaii, and the Hawaii Bicycle League teaming up to pass out 300 brand new bicycle helmets free. Standard and multi-sport helmets will be available in adult and children's sizes.
Free bike helmets. Look at this. Friday, 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. at
Kapolei, Kamakana Ali.
Yeah, at Kapolei.
And it's on a first-come, first-served basis. All you need to do is show up for the event, provide your email address, and get fitted. The free helmet event is this Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Kamakana Ali'i. Hawaii law requires children under 16 to wear a helmet anytime they're riding a bicycle.
There we go.
You gotta get one for your grandson for his car that he has in here.
Huh?
Get him one of these bicycle helmets. Just, I mean, any boy, I mean, would love to have a bicycle helmet. Just,
Oh, you're talking about my grandson?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he has one.
Oh, he does?
He
Oh,
definitely
okay.
has.
There you go.
Yeah. But
Then get one for Kinako.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
She goes, hey. Yeah, I know, but those guys are out there working on this. He came to the house, by the way. He knocked on the door. Bro, we're going to be outside. So, you know, tell your dog no eat us. Kinako doing his job. I know. Kinako, okay, that's enough.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
I know.
Now she's like, reward me, scratch my back.
She's protecting you.
You know, I'm always in danger.
You are.
Thank you, Kinako.
All right, gang, and thank you for watching. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Mane.
And you are the Hammer Jane Gang. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the people who may have donated, especially on Patreon. You know, patreon.com/Andy Bumatai if you want to make a donation. Anybody who clicked the Amazon link, if you use Amazon on our YouTube page, which, you know, doesn't cost you anymore, but we get a small, tiny little commission. It all adds up. And thank you to our moderationist.
Nani Aloha, C Honda, and Ware, and Devin.
Oh, get him, brother. Oh, broadcast quality to the max. So thank you for being here, and especially the people who are getting close to the East Coast. We know it's late for you. Mahalo for hanging in there, okay? Appreciate it. I'm going to poke the